Strange curiosities you can only find in Japan. Did you know that in Japan, it's possible to rent a spouse, a husband, a girlfriend, and even marry a robot? And it doesn't stop there because certain artificial intelligence dolls are considered attractive. The behavior of the Japanese is quite different from anything you've ever seen, and it's this topic that we'll discuss in today's video, within the strange curiosities that you'll only find in Japan. If it's your first time here on the channel, subscribe to receive more videos like this. The world's longest life expectancy, according to the WHO, Japan has the highest life expectancy in the world. And this is not only due to eating healthily but also to the education and culture passed down from generation to generation. One of the main decisive factors that led Japan to another level were the policies to combat infant mortality applied in the 1950s and 1960s, responsible for the drastic reduction of infant mortality in the country. Thanks to these policies, the government decided to implement others capable of combating adult mortality, one of which is basically a law that obliges people aged 40 to 75 to undergo a health check to measure the circumference of their abdomen. If the person exceeds the normal circumference, they will be advised to exercise more. This law is not limited only to ordinary citizens but also to companies, which are responsible for helping their employees lead a healthier lifestyle. It is part of Japanese culture to consume many healthy dishes and a lot of cooked food. Teas are medicinal sources that cannot be missing from the Japanese diet. In addition to the healing powers they possess, the Japanese believe in rejuvenating the body through the consumption of green teas. Nowadays, a baby born in Japan can expect to live up to 87 years if it's a girl and 81 if it's a boy. But it's not all roses. The Japanese government faces another problem in demographic imbalance. So far, 29% of the population is over 65 years old, and research shows that by 2060 the percentage of elderly people will be 40%. According to studies, life expectancy is expected to continue to increase to 84 years for men and 90 for women. The rapid aging of the Japanese population poses a challenge to its health system in terms of financing and care. Buying or renting anything, Japan is one of the few countries where you can buy or rent anything, even a wife, a girlfriend, or a robot. Although it may seem unbelievable, there are many Japanese companies that offer these specialized services for lonely individuals. Since in Japan, many people have problems relating to others, and this is frowned upon by society. Single mothers are the most judged by society. So, renting a person to pretend to be your husband at a school meeting, bringing your fake girlfriend to your company's work party, and many other situations like this happen every day in Japan. There are some rules you must follow if you want to rent a girlfriend, wife, or husband, or whatever your case may be, and one of those rules is not to have intimate relations with the person, as it is a fair business and within the law. But the market that is growing more and more in Japan is that of sex dolls. There are more and more people interested in acquiring an artificial girlfriend or wife, which also evolves with artificial intelligence. People even marry these dolls. According to a Japanese psychologist from Tokyo, a person who uses a robot for many months may have problems with intimate relations with other people, besides replacing the beauty of a natural relationship. Prices vary according to buyer preferences. You can find dolls starting from $1,000. Japan is known for its advancement in robotic technology and has developed numerous robots ranging from industrial and assistance tasks to more advanced applications in interacting with humans, recognizing people, and being able to hold a conversation, displaying emotions in their latex skin. Hey there, if you're enjoying this content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest videos. Join our community and be part of the conversation. One of the big questions about these dolls is their ability to cause psychological harm to people's minds. But what do you think about this issue? Write your opinion in the comments. Using chopsticks in Japan is a common practice when eating. These utensils are called hashi, and there are various etiquette rules related to their use. For example, they should not be used to stab food, especially when it comes to a rice dish, as this is considered very rude, except for ceremonies dedicated to honoring the deceased. To avoid dishonoring deceased loved ones, it's important to learn how to use chopsticks properly. Respectful behavior is a fundamental norm that all Japanese follow, whether at home or on the street. For example, it's customary to take off shoes before entering a place, as according to Japanese culture, when we go out, we are exposed to different negative energies that we could carry with us. Leaving shoes outside helps keep impurities and germs out. Additionally, in Japan, behaviors like respecting cues, waiting for the pedestrian traffic light, and complying with smoking regulations on the street are valued. For smokers, there are designated exclusive zones. Although public displays of affection are not yet fully accepted, as it's considered an intimacy display between couples. Japanese culture presents many differences compared to other cultures, which can be somewhat complex to understand for visitors to the country. However, these differences contribute to maintaining high levels of safety in Japan, which ranks among the countries with the lowest crime and violence rates in the world. Japanese people are usually honest and return forgotten items, contributing to maintaining trust and security in society. Japanese law states that anyone who finds a lost object must return it to the police within 7 days. Silence is also highly valued in Japan, especially in public places like bars and homes. In the subway, it's prohibited to talk on a cell phone to avoid disturbing other passengers who usually rest or read during the journey. Kawaii culture, characterized by cuteness and the pursuit of youth, has become popular among young people who seek to express their identity through fashion and behavior. Dressing creatively and expressively is a way to feel loved and accepted. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video interesting, you won't want to miss our next one. Click on the video thumbnail on your screen to watch our recommended video next. And remember, if you haven't already, hit subscribe and ring the notification bell to stay updated with all our latest content. See you next time.